Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 Halloween special. We just played some Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Wii Sports Resort for the Nintendo Wii. Let's see how well we do in this game. Alright, so we're going to do 5 sports for this segment, and for the first sport that we're going to play, let's start things off with Frisbee, and we're just going to do the Frisbee dog. Alright, let's go to 1 player, and let's go ahead and calibrate my controller. And there's Miami, of course. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Nice.
Okay! Just barely got the bullseye right there for 100 points. That was close. Alright, let's see if we can do it again. Come on, will you let me throw it? Okay, there we go. And we get a jumping catch this time. Awesome. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright! Another jumping catch. We got another jumping catch out of that one. Okay. Let's move on to the next throw. Oh, a little bit short of 100 that time, but 50's still not too bad. Alright, time for the balloon challenge. I got the 100-point balloon, and that's a jumping catch! Well done! So we get 200 points overall on that throw. That is very nice. Alright, let's see if we can possibly do it again. Oh, I almost hit the 100-point balloon, but at least we do get another jumping catch. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, it's a little bit too far to the right. I'm trying to hit that 50-point balloon, but at least we get 50 on the target, which is not that bad. Okay, only a couple more throws to go. Come on, just let me throw it. Thank you. Another 50 on the target. Alright, moving on to my last throw. Okay, this time we are going to hit the 50-point balloon, and we'll finish it off with a jumping catch. How about that? Alright. So it looks like our final score is going to be exactly 1,000 points, so I'll take it. And I'm going to go up 13 as well. That's not bad. Alright, anyways, on to another sport. And let's go and play some archery this time. Alright, I got to plug in my nunchuck for this. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need to calibrate my controller again. Alright, we're just gonna do beginner. Alright, let's jump into the first stage. And we start off with a 10.
10.
And there's another 10.
10.
And another 10 right there as well.
10.
Alright, off to a perfect start. Now on to stage 2. Oh, a little bit too high right there, but nice, fair enough. Alright, there we go. We are going to get a 10 out of that.
10.
Alright, and we get a 9 on that one.
9.
Alright, moving on to stage 3. There's usually no wind on this one, since we're in a cave. Yeah, baby! That was a great shot right there for that 10.
10.
Oh, another 10 on that one as well.
10.
And another 10 right there! How about that?
10.
Alright, on to the final stage. Oh, we got 9 miles per hour on the wind. I'm not so sure how I feel about this. Oh! Lucky shot right there for that 10. That was incredible. Alright, looks like we get 7 this time. That's not bad. Alright, 1 shot left here. Let's see what happens. Alright! We're gonna get a 10 right there on that last shot. That was amazing. So we're gonna get a total of 115 right there. That I will certainly take. And I'm gonna go up 35 on that. Okay. So anyways, that does it for archery. And let's go ahead and move on to another sport. So this time we're going to play some bowling, and we're going to play with 100 pins. Alright, let's see how well we do on this one. Couldn't quite get a strike right there to start off, but that's alright. So we're getting 99 pins there. And we'll start off with a spare. That's not bad.
Good pickup.
That's more like it. We are going to get a strike this time. Alright! Double. Alright, now let's see if we can get a turkey. Nope, not quite. But that was still a good try. So we're going to end up getting 99 pins there. And we get a spare. Oh boy, that does not look too good here. We're going to end up getting 97 pins right there on that throw. So it's pretty much going to be hard for me to try to get those remaining pins on this throw. Yeah, I figured we weren't going to have a chance there, but 2 pins is the best we could really do. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, we do get a strike there. Yeah, Yeah, baby! Got a double! Alright, 99 pins right there. And we are going to get a spare. Alright, just a couple more frames to go here. Oops. Alright! There's a strike once again. Alright, final frame. Let's try and make this count. Alright, 99 pins there on that throw. But a spare's not bad. Alright. We got one more throw left. And we're gonna finish it off with a strike. Sweet. And we'll finish it off with a total of 2,094. I dropped down 74. That cannot be good right there. But oh well, that's okay. I still say it was a pretty nice score that we got out there nonetheless. Alright, so we're going to do 2 more sports for this segment. And next up we're going to play some wakeboarding. Let's do beginner here. Alright, let's do it. Ah, darn it. That's where my streak of tricks ends here. But that's okay. Let's try to build it back up. Alright, 10 seconds left. We're not going to quite get one more trick in on time right there, but that was still not too bad right there of a performance. We end up with a total of 2,957 on that. Well, I only dropped down 2 right there, but at least it isn't much to worry about there. Okay, anyways, let's do one more sport in this segment, and we're going to finish things off with some basketball. We'll start by doing some games of the 3-point contest, and then we'll finish it off with a pickup game afterwards. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ah, shoot. How did I miss that first shot right off the bat? That was not cool. Alright, that was still not too bad of a start. Okay, I just barely made that one. Ah, shoot. Not again.
What a shot! Nailed it!
Oh, good one. Oh, no. Really? Oh, that was still a good first game right there. We got 25 points out of that. And I'm going to go up 65 right there as well. Alright, let's play again. Alright, that was a very good start. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Oh, good one. Oh, come on. Really? Ah, oh, dang it. I can't believe I missed that one. Ah, 21 this time. I could have done better. And this time I dropped down 62. That's gonna hurt. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we're gonna get a good start there. Ah, dang it. My hand was a little bit off right there.
Nice! What a shot!
Oh, shoot. You gotta be kidding me.
Nailed it!
Alright, there we go. Oh, what? Come on. And it looks like we're going to get the same amount of points like we got in the first game, 25. And I'm going to go up 68 on that one. Alright, let's do this a couple more times. Ah, come on. How can I miss that one? Oh, no! Really?
Count it!
Oh, jeez. How did that not go in?
What a shot!
Oh, really? Come on! Will you quit trying to make me miss my shots, game? That was still a pretty good performance right there on that one. We ended up getting 24 this time. We're still going to go up 28, which is not too bad. Alright, let's do this one more time. Oh, come on. That was stupid how I missed my first shot right there.
It's in! Count it!
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me.
What a shot!
Oh! How did that not go in? That was embarrassing. Alright, 22 right there. That's not too bad. I still dropped down 41. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, anyways, that is it for the 3-point contest. So let's go ahead and finish off this segment with a pickup game of basketball. Alright, who are we facing against here? Eva. It looks like I'm paired up with Zachman18 and Kiever. Oh, god dang it. That was not a good start. And since the Zachman18 is one of my teammates right here, he may be dead for 10 years now, but either way, I'll still remember him to this very day for how good of a YouTuber he was in the past. Oh, shoot! I should have waited a little bit until I was ready to take my shot. Gosh dang it. Oh no! That was not supposed to happen. So it looks like Eva got 2 points out of that. Alright, let's try to get this 3-pointer here. Oh, I was a little bit off to the left right there on that shot. That was ridiculous. There we go. Alright, come on. Hopefully we can make this 3-pointer here. Oh, so close. Oh, wow. Oh, man. How did we make that shot right there for a 3-pointer? Unbelievable. Come on. Hopefully this is our chance to try to get on that board here. There we go! It's about time we score a 3-pointer there. Oh yeah, that was a sweet steal there. Alright, let's see if we can try to take the lead with this 3-pointer. Yes we can! Nice! Alright. So it's now 6-5 right now. Oh, another great steal. Very nice. Alright, 60 seconds left. Alright, let's try to go for another 3. Oh, no good. Ah, dang it. He's going to make that shot right there for 2 points. So now Eva and her team are in the lead by 1. Alright, let's try to make a comeback here. Oh, what the heck was that? Come on. I should have went in right there, and you know it. Okay, at least we are going to get a good steal there. Again, I was so close to making that shot. Oh, what a steal that was right there. Alright, we currently have 26 seconds left on the clock. Let's not give up here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, back into the lead, 9-7. Oh, shoot. He's going to make that shot for a 3-pointer. So now Eva and her team are back in the lead. Alright, let's try our best to make this 3-pointer. Got it! That's just what I needed right there. Alright, 12-10 right now, so we have 10 seconds left on the clock. Uh-oh! She just made that shot right there for 2 points, so now we're all tied up 12-12. Alright, we gotta try to make the shot right here if we want to still have a chance to win this, but let's see what happens. Okay! I just barely made it. Alright, let's see what our opponents can do in the last half a second. And they were too late! So that means we win 14-12. That was quite a close game we have right there, but I'm glad we were able to pull off the win. Alright, so I'm going to go up 32 on that. Okay. So I do say that was a very nice way to wrap things up for this segment, if I do say so myself. I definitely do think we did a very decent job out there in all these sports that we played. Some could have been a little bit better compared to what I was expecting right here. But nonetheless, though, I'm glad I had a very good time on here. So anyways, that is going to do it for Wii Sports Resort for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2025 Halloween special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.